Why now for JPMorgan? What are they hoping to achieve with this?
Yeah, it's a very interesting moment because I think the main thing is JPMorgan just don't have a retail presence outside the US. So I suspect the executives are looking at that business, which is an absolute behemoth. It's something like 50% of their revenue in the US. And going, wait a minute, we've got a big investment banking franchise in the UK. Why don't we try and see what we can do on the retail side? But there's still a lot of questions. This is launch day. Will they really stick the course in what is like a notoriously competitive market?
Tom, good to have you with us this morning. We're just all debating Goldman Sachs, their retail proposition, Marcus, which I must say is enviable deposit rates. So I'm just wondering, do they go head-to-head with Goldman's? Who, in terms of grabbing market share, do you think it's via the deposits? Because at one stage, Marcus actually, I think, had to stall the deposits that they were taking in. What's the strategy?
Yeah, no, that's exactly right. Like in the UK, Marcus basically stopped taking deposits because it's coming up against effectively a regulatory limit. And that's been a really big success for Goldman and effectively a low-cost way of financing their operations. So JPMorgan taking a slightly different tack. So Marcus is a savings product. JPMorgan is starting out with a current account. But yes, they're looking for consumers to leave money with them and try and encourage that through various sort of rewards programs. And then, they're going to use that, effectively, they say, to build out an entire retail bank. So again, a difference there from Goldman, which is using it to fund other operations.
So that's the comparison with Goldman. What about some of the startups that we've seen grabbing a bit of share here in the UK market?
That's the thing. The UK market is fascinating. It's very competitive. And on one side, you've got these huge legacy operators, the Barclays, the HSBCs. But then on the other, you've got this very vibrant fintech scene. And that's what some of the people I've been talking to are going, do JPMorgan really know what they're getting into? This is extremely competitive. It's taken plenty of victims along the way. Not many people have made money here. And then on the other side, you have people saying, look, if anyone can do it, it's going to be JPMorgan. They've got the know-how. They've certainly got the resources. And if they maybe stick the course, perhaps we'll have a new kind of banking presence in the UK.